Okay, so I'm kind of bragging about this. The fact of the matter is, in my apartment, no one that I've ever seen, given I was out homeless and whatnot for a few years, but no one here has actually been living in this place, having gardens and plants and flowers and all that other stuff. So I said to myself, eh, when I got here and I moved in, because it was the only available place, I'm going to put a bunch of flowers everywhere because I'm a flower guy. I love flowers. Flowers are pretty. They just are. I love them. But the fun part about this is I took a look at the apartment once I finally got a chance to check it out and whatnot. And so what I noticed was there was a whole hallway of windows. Now I left them closed mainly from the heel, getting it all good and whatnot. But I said to myself, I want to put a bunch of flowers on the side. I want to put some sunflowers in the back. Maybe put some bachelor buttons in the back. Some catnip. Some full clocks along the side right there. My rose bushes are amazing. Right there in that intersection. Big old rose bush. And I put me an American flag because I'm American. I love America. Now I put me some gladioluses in the front because I never actually planted them, and I'm thinking of doing lupi, but I still got gladiolus bulbs. Christ, I look bad on this. Yeah, oh, a little bit like scuzzy though. Either way, so I thought to myself when I did it, these are some big windows. These go into the apartment, and all that. But I mixed that with some of the flowers outside, and that's like the equivalency of, yeah, tired. That's like the equivalency of who knows how much kilojoules or whatever, resistance of calories, like a power generator with like a water dam. That's pretty cool stuff to think about. Now I'm testing out my garden, but either way, I do know the longer it's in existence, growing and being pretty for the neighbors and the workers and all that stuff. It's gonna be doing that one thing right here in this spot, hitting that breezeway, just breaking it. Now I don't really have the effort in me to pull out the computer too terribly much, but I'll totally do it because I got bored. But I mean, maybe, kind of will, probably pull out the laptop and build a program, check out to see how cool it is, but I might not even do that. I'm just going to have fun gardening. But I do want to kind of look back on it and be like, that's a lot of changes in the environment. That's a lot. Either way, no one for over 20 years has put any flowers out, no bird feeders, nothing. Nothing in this apartment building at all, as long as people have lived here. So this is a pretty cool change up to everything, and it looks really good in my personal opinion. And I'm going, that immediately is going to be the equivalency of walking into the most blandest room wearing the equivalency of like 1,000 flashing Taco Bell t-shirts that are the 80s vomited on it with the slight grunge skater look where everybody's going, I'm wearing a bland toned down yellow manila dress, like the mustard, the dirty mustard dress. It's not super good, but it's not super bad. In all kind of the bad flat haircut Asian going, and sweater, cardigan people. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens with that. That's pretty cool. That's something. That's something. I want to see what happens just a little bit, but it's really just my own garden. But down the street past me is even crazier. There was a person who has literally left their entire Halloween decorations out for the entirety of the years I've been back since I've been homeless. I mean, giant 18, 20 foot skeletons and an army of them. That's very expensive. We're talking miniature ones, buses, lawn decorations, giant wind chimes, put down hydrangeas and all that beautiful stuff. I'm going to myself, I think that's wild. It's a large garden and a lot of lawn decorations. And I'm thinking to myself, holy crap. I thought I was changing the environment. That's a difference. So I'm pretty excited to see what mine's going to do. But it's not even that's just paying attention to the weather. That ain't a big deal. It's more it just looks pretty. Yeah, that's all it is. Wow. Yeah.